'cause... Come here, fish. I'll use you. So presumably... Oh wait, there were... But they weren't grabbable. I was wondering... Yeah, I lost connection, I assume. These aren't grabbable. Oh look! So how am I stuck on the fact that I don't know what to pick up to throw? Because that seems to be the only choice I have. Something to throw over here. Make sure there's nothing to throw over there. Solves hard puzzles like it's nothing and then can't put a square stick in a square hole. There were hard puzzles? This is the hardest puzzle is not seeing one object. That's the hardest puzzle you can give someone. If they can't find a thing that they're supposed to. Aha. Look, they're everywhere. Well, not everywhere. There's none here. Huh.
Of August, 1839. It is still early, and Alexander is busy preparing for the ritual later today. Seeing him this worked up makes me question why. What does he stand to gain? I realize he is curious about it all, but surely there must be more. Is he so foolish he will attempt to tame the power of the orb? I must admit that yesterday, when Alexander flooded the inner sanctum with blue light, I realized we had but graced the orb's true potential. This might turn out to be more than escaping a creeping shadow. It might be the beginning of something truly extraordinary.
There was only like 6 rocks that I could pick up. And I didn't see any of them. So I assumed I needed to find... I don't know why I thought of it, but some throwing dagger or something. Or there'd be some valve that would, like, lower it, or... Not a valve, a lever. So there's 2 there. 3 there. Not, oh, 3. So there's more, there's like 8 or 9. There's no oil left. The red taint burst from the walls as if they had begun to bleed. He cried out in fear as the spectacle began to consume the blue shimmer. Okay, this is bad. No, no, can we? Here it is, this is the vaccine. Also... Hold on. Oh, wow. Paper, you need a throwing dagger again. I'll look for one. Um... I have throwing daggers, I've seen them. Of course. Because looking straight up would be crazy. Okay. I got this. I'm gonna throw high up. Maybe get more than one. Can never have too many mistakes. Wow, that was a lot. Not gonna be able to walk up there after I'm done. And there's a lot. Is it just to weigh it down? Nope. The purpose of the inner sanctum had always been to study the orbs.
Do you see, Daniel?
Nope.
It has yielded. What? The shadow. It has? For now. Come, let's get this out of here so we can get some peace.
Yes, let's.
Let's.
Where to?
Just down the corridor to the morgue.
Are there more dead men there?
You did well, Daniel. Come, let's get going.
I found the dead man.
What happened? Why are all these dead? Where am I? What's happening? Help! Anybody! Help!
By the way, Roy, you missed it where I... Dead men drain your set. Oh.
3 days now. This is ridiculous. Why doesn't someone come to this room? Hey! Anybody? Am I all alone here? Help! Help! I'm so tired. If I sleep, will I wake from this nightmare? If not, I pray my Heavenly Father will take me in my sleep.
Well, anyway.
Find her.
Oh, yeah. I just have a slight headache. Is this where I came from? Yep. He started at 5 a.m. for me. Nice, nice. It's a normal time for you to be doing things, I'm sure. The strange deaths among the servants and the prisoners have finally been resolved. It seems that the drain sewer, which has recently been opened up for use as a means of transport, is plagued by a peculiar poisonous fungi. The victims seem to have suffered an extremely quick outbreak of sickness affecting the entire body. Some of my men, including myself, are blissfully spared by this calamity, but it is clear that this cripples my progress. The prisoners die quickly, and their contaminated vitae, or whatever, lacks the energy I seek. I shall immediately start working on a vaccine. Are you dead? The body is still stiff from rigor mortis, and it can't be older than a
I
day.
hear you breathing, Daniel. Do you hear me? Have you changed your mind?
The vaccine enabling my men to work in the fungi-ridden sewer is a definite success. Unfortunately, only a few of the servants have been remedied as the procedure proved difficult. The others will perish, and eventually I will have to create more of them to keep my experiments running. Note that an injection of vaccinated blood will work as a shield long enough to pass the sewers without any risk of infection. It will do fine for prisoner transport. Roa, get out. I fear for Daniel, for he is reckless. He is tainted by the approaching shadow and will not be able to pass the gate. Will he be able to accept this in the end? My love, I've seen evil in him. How am I to trust him with the truth? What cruel irony that I have to do unto him what Agrippa did unto me. Ah, of course. Oh, that didn't work. How will we get this blood? There's more. So cool. How am I supposed to do anything? I mean, the experiments must go on. How can I collect blood? It's a lot of dead bodies, but not a lot of stuff that I can do. Is there other paths? Am I just not exploring enough? Okay, this is... This is where I came from. It's only two... Check the room with bones again. Is this the way? Is it the other way? It's this way.
Help her! Find a way!
Not that many things I can grab, but... Read the notes? Need vaccinated blood. But I don't know where to find it. I assume this just says the same. A corpse in the morgue is only a day old, yes. But what do I need those. I cannot penetrate the skull. Rip. This looks fun. Okay. Dot dot. I don't think I'm recovering from this. Cool. The blue light blinded him as it had done inside the murky tomb in Algeria. Nope. What is this green stuff? Henry Bedloe went to class carrying the anger of his bitter mother. He never cried. He made others cry instead. Pain is like that. You either become sad or you become angry. Henry always chose the latter. Oh, you. They really liked the looking at enemies thing. Also, that looks fun. I think we're done with puzzles. That's what I'm getting from this. Why? Maybe don't. What? Okay. Oh, three-size gears. Three-size gears. Wow, it really did just have a few drops. So this is number 1 and this is number 2, and I know nothing, but I do know that there are very few combinations here. But I won't necessarily know if I succeed or not. So I should probably find a note. Guess we're going the other. Don't like that. Guess we're going this way. Can I have that? It is loose. Clearly it's not that loose. Yeah? Have you noticed it's a new monster, by the way? I have not. Well, actually I did. I noticed it sounded different. But I haven't looked at it up close. No more cute. Oh, because the last one's a cute maid. I hate that. The wheel is spinning too fast to be jammed.
What are you doing? Let me go! Please, don't take me! Nobody ever returns!
So if we make them big gears, the larger the gear, so either the bigger gears have more power, or they take longer to revolve. Let's hope they take longer to revolve. Are there two of these? Did I miss the other room that has things like this? I suppose I could just listen to find out when they are both going very slow. Or, you know, combined they go slow. So it has to be slower than this. Does seem really slow. But presumably both big would have been the best solution. They just didn't. The end. They just didn't. Are you slow enough yet? Are you kidding me? Clearly I haven't tried enough combinations. At some point I just won't hear it at all. That must be it. This sounds very slow and quiet. I can't help that every time I'm like, oh, it's slower now, that there's an even slower after that. What are you doing up there? Oh, of course. I'm gonna hang out with these mushrooms that I'm totally immune to. This is like when you try and haggle the price, and I'm super bad at it. Well, you could have haggled more. I mean, it seemed great that it was lower. Then I lower like 2 or 3 more times. Well, if I had known. No, it could just be. And yes, that is literally all it does. Progress scare. I noticed that in the, well, probably a few times, but especially in the cells. That's good. Oh look. Wait, is that the first one? Yeah, it's the first one.
Daniel, turn around this instant. You are carrying the shadow with you.
How about I don't turn around? How about I run away? What am I even doing here? Oh, this is heavy apparently. Oh wait, did it open? I can't tell. No. There you go, you can have it. But yeah, Bunker is so much better gameplay-wise. Why'd you make me play this one first? There's actually nowhere to hide here. This was a mistake. I didn't get touched by this junk. I'm gonna get eaten. Has the best narrative. Oh, it's coming. I'm just not here. It'll never find me. I'm not here. Dark Descent is a classic paper. Well, it's gonna cost a lot of points for me to play the next one, so just keep that in mind. You know, after playing this, Resident Evil would be just a breeze. Is it gone yet? It sounds like it's gone. Are you gone? So wait, what am I doing? Oh, it broke through, didn't it? Was there a thing to break through? I don't know. I assume so. There it is. You're done proposing games to streamers? I thought Soma was interesting. Also, I feel like that's a lie. See, I heard it, but it hasn't triggered. So I don't know if that counted. Uh-oh. Can I have things? I'm not here. I'm not here. I'm not here. I suspected with the square. But you never know. Or I never know, I mean. Well, that was a little close. Go, 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 go! Run. Run where? This is my first death, apparently. Also, it was very obviously, I'm here, teleport. It's gonna do it again, isn't it? So it's not that I didn't run, it's that I alerted it when I wasn't supposed to. Am I gonna get... There's never any escape. Things like this live with you always. How could he know if Henry would show up down the road or even at his house? Is he that mad? Would he do that? You know, I didn't close the second door. I'm not sure. Well, I guess you're right. Welcome to the final chapter. How's that possible? We're only 6 hours in. Although I guess could take a while. Also, I didn't check how long it took if, like, apparently I may not be 100%ing or who knows. How many of those do I... Oh, 17, plenty. I can't wait to have an event blow them out, though. I finally get to go down the stairs? You can still do the good ending? Wait, what?
Agrippa, I need you to stay awake. Can you feel the syringe?
No, I can't feel anything. Alexander,
Yes.
soon I won't even be able to move, will I?
Your life is safe.
I don't doubt that. But will it be worth living?
What's the difference between the good ending and the bad ending? Whoa. I feel like maybe I shouldn't have. Although they're dead. Well, not necessarily dead, but probably dead. Yeah?
Help me. Who's the switch? Please.
Is that part of the good ending?
Next to me.
Secret archive password?
Help me.
Should I help this person?
Please.
I mean, they look like they need it.
Next to me. Help me.
What if I don't help them?
Who's the switch? Next to me. Help me.
What if I pick up something and just throw it at them? Paper, help the old man. Fine. Jeez.
Thank you. You have my gratitude. My name is Agrippa. Who might you be? Daniel? Like the prophet thrown into the lion's den? Tell me, are you among the lions, Daniel? You want to stop Alexander? Oh my. So Babylon shall fall, you say? You worry too much. Alexander is toothless without an awl. He has one. That's not very promising at all. The sanctum is basically impenetrable, but guess by all. It could be breached by another, but Alexander broke his, my awl, a long time ago. Really? Well, if you tell the truth, by all means, seek out the pieces of the broken awl and mend away. I believe he uses them for torture now. They practically leak matter, which is quite useful, I understand. There should be 6 of them. Look
6.
around the choir and the transept. You should be able to find them there.
What did I even accomplish? Fun fact, he's a real historical person.
I hate to bother you further, but if you're really going after Alexander, would you consider taking me with you? I know it sounds ridiculous. Look at me. But if you find anything concerning a man named Johann Rhein, would you please bring it to me? I believe he was working on a way to heaven. A recipe for some sort of potion. A tonic to free me from this husk of mine.
Well. Time to explore in the... Guess we're going this way. Can I not? The occult themes overlap with Silent Hill? Yeah, I don't... Oops. Why is... This was lit until it got unlit. Silent Hill is evil. That chainsaw. Well. Huh. This will come in handy later, I'm sure. Oh, that doesn't have one. I don't know why I bothered lighting that, but here we are. Guess because this one I couldn't. Oh.
I know this. I've been here already. I know this taste. A taste of Damascus rose obfuscating the truth in a dim haze. They may sweep the traces from my memory, but my body remembers. These cuts speak volumes, even though my mind remains silent. They will be back. Oh, they will be back.
Eat it. What? No? That's where I came from. Carefully cutting the man open made him think. This is how Father must feel about his craft. Being an artisan, relying on one's skill to perform something so delicate grants a certain form of pride. You'll unlock the super secret ending. Super secret. That doesn't sound like good.
Just a little further.
It's like Orpheus descending into the underworld.
Are you hiding something?
What do you mean?
Never mind. Your intuition is remarkable.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm in too good of a mood
It
today.
doesn't matter. It's just a myth after all.
Oh. So if I eat the meat, presumably I either become one of them or die or something immediate. And then good classic games will do that to you. Will I immediately go, oh, okay, I don't have to do that anymore. Why does it sound like it's close to me? Up, 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 up. Ow. You can't eat it, it's a puzzle item. I thought it was to give to the what's-its guy. Ow! Run! It says. You have to carry on. Okay. Oh, what's this? Wait, was I supposed to get murdered? This isn't where I started last time. Oh, hey! I've seen some of these. Oh, hi there. Splint mail or whatever type of armor you are. All is lost. I must once again start over. Ever since I recovered the orb, first found by Agrippa, I have depended on it for my research. You missed Alexander commenting on Daniel's intuition. Oh. The incident with Wilhelm made me most impetuous. Fearing a paucity of prisoners, I proceeded with the final ritual without proper foresight. The orb cracked and fell into 6 parts. I have tried everything, but have of yet to mend the thing. Unless I can think of a way to piece it together, I will have to find another. There is still life in the pieces, and even if the orb isn't restored, I might be able to salvage some of its power for some other purpose. Centuries have passed in vain, and I begin to wonder if I will ever be able to see my love again. How much longer can I sustain my life? I don't think your love is alive, but we will find out. That's what the lore is. Where did I come from? Left? Right? I came from the right, I presume. Here's Alexander's motivation. It's always about love. Maybe we should stop having love. It's clearly killing us. Wrecking us. Causing issues.
12th of August, 1839. The banishment ritual is taking longer than expected, and we have to do what is needed. I spend my time helping out the prisoners. Being around these degenerates makes me ill. None of them even tries to face their punishment with any kind of dignity. They taunt me with their lies of innocence and their cowardly pleas of mercy. What can make a man fall so far from the grace of a civilized existence? They are all wicked men, and I remind myself of it constantly. Still, I am thankful for God sending these monsters our way, as they will serve as the instruments of my salvation. I try to study the different tools in the torture chamber and learn how to use them effectively. Last time was messy, and the effect suffered from my inexperience. When the next warding is to be performed, I shall be ready. shadow. It's close now.
Tell it to go away. He's a horrible monster who only cares about himself. Wait, is this the way it came from? This looks like the way it came from. Concern, yeah, for what lies beyond. Here you go. Oh, that works better than expected. Interesting that we are playing potentially the evil character. Well, not. There is no good character here. Just a bunch of evil people. Need more items. I have missed something.
Is this guilt I'm witnessing then? If so, blame yourself. You started this. You sent me that letter asking for help, and this is how you repay me? How dare you!
How dare I? So I can't. Maybe I have to go back. Well, first I'll go this one. And then I will go back and see the old man. I'm sure the old man would help me. I don't think this is not getting anything from here. Something died inside him that day. Watching that man slip away was more than his mind was willing to handle.
These cells are meant to hold prisoners who are under treatment. The people you send for will end up here. Remember that the confinement itself works as a preamble to the torture, and you should pace yourself. Don't take anyone before they are ready.
Understood.
Sounds from the torture chambers are shuttled in through those pipes in the ceiling. Manage your victims well, and let one prisoner's pain instill terror in his cellmate.
Dad, good to see you. Who, me? I'm Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. I was once quite important, you know. Baron Alexander has sustained my soul in this dead house for years. Who knows how many? Hundreds, I presume. Alexander is quite impressive in many ways, but he has grown impatient. Why me? I'm the next best thing. Alexander really wanted none other than Johann Weyer. You never heard of Johann Weyer? My God, boy. He's probably the greatest man in history. And you don't know him? Or is it the world who has forgotten him?
Pretty sure I read about Johann Weyer like
Weyer
twice.
was my pupil. My pupil. Yes, I do take pride in that fact. Is it so wrong?
It cannot be opened. From here. 1500s is a long time ago.
Shimmering.
Wait a minute. Oh yeah, that's where I came from. These are the cells that I already looked through. Ugh. The fear had begun to drown him again. He reached once more for the empty bottle of laudanum. In frustration, he smashed it against the... I'm glad the creature's not back. I have meat. And who's it doesn't want it? I have a hammer? Container? We have to find pieces of the thing. Uh-huh. 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 Clearly I have missed something. Maybe I should just walk through the lightning. Is this the torture? Except I can't get in. Clearly I can get in. I just don't know how. That must be it. Turn to the old man. You need to unlock the doors. It had gone too far. The man was suffocating as he could no longer breathe properly between the lashes. Displeased, he started to look for the Damascus rose oil. He sounds familiar.
Was there something else?
Yeah.
I found the Mithraeum province, one which had not been plundered. Do you know Mithraism? I suppose it doesn't matter. It is an old faith, building temples out of caverns. The dark walls being the universe, and inside are its followers. Humans, watching the sky slowly tire. But the followers do have one thing to allow them a real sense of connection to creation. The orbs. Not many orbs are left. They sometimes consume themselves, or break when used by an uninitiated. I was lucky. The orb I found spared my life and returned to where I found it. I know because Alexander took it and brought it to Brandenburg.
Oh, so it wasn't from, it was about. Unfortunate. Look around.
Vaya was a brave man and dared to proceed where I did not. He unearthed a number of cavern temples and gathered a whole collection of orbs. But unlike every other finder since the fall of the Israel Gate, he was able to unshackle the heart. You and I connected with the orbs. He used them and was able to travel far and wide beyond the world itself.
Cut that. Cut that. Have you heard the gears? I have heard the gears. But I saw nothing. Oh, I have an idea.
How are things coming? Me, powerful. Not so bad. I've done all that I can.
Why does it sound like it's behind? So,
Now,
oh,
I use all my strength merely to stay alive. My pupil, Johann Weyer, said he found a way to take me with me beyond the stars. But I was too
am I
afraid.
playing on mute? No. Why are you like this?
And now, all I can do is regret.
What am I supposed to do with this? Get boxes? Could you?
I've always hoped Weyer would return and give me a second chance. But so does Alexander. That's why he keeps me here, as a hostage, hoping Weyer will reveal himself. You're a good boy, Doctor. and I appreciate your company. But I believe you have more
Just
important
open the
things to
doors.
take care of.
Bro, is that enough?
You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around.
Well, gears be gearing.
You're a good boy, and I appreciate your company. But I believe you have more important things to take care of. You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around.
I don't hear. Also, it's possible I came down here slightly quickly and skipped something. Is there a valve? You're a valve. A steam valve.
Daniel, good to see you. You're a good boy,
A lever.
and I appreciate your company.
A lever.
But
A
I
lever.
believe you have more important
A
things
lever.
to take care of.
This is not even Europe. Well, I mean, I think doing the thing was a puzzle, to be fair.
You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around. You're a good boy, and I appreciate your company. But I believe you have more important things to take care of.
Well, there are no puzzle or no levers.
Ah, you again. You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around.
The laboratory. I'm leaving. I can go use up all my tinder boxes. All one of them. Or you can have another one. Oh, that was anticlimactic.
August 1839. I can't stop sweating and shaking. The warding ritual was not something of a sane mind. I did not even realize the dungeon was still in use. Alexander had his servants bring one of the prisoners, a murderer, he told me. Alexander made all the arrangements, but he said I had to perform the ritual in order to have the right effect. The shadow could be led astray by the blood of another. Killing the man would provide us precious time. What else could I do? Alexander said it had to be done. He is saving my life. I don't have the luxury of argument.
Daniel, you have gone too far. I have to stop you. I can't let you proceed any further. I'm sorry, my friend.
I don't think you can stop me.
Was there something else?
It's always something else.
You got the doors open? Good going. I knew you could do it.
I've seen buckets, but that was in earlier areas. So it's actually... I guess that's the light. Yeah, there's nothing there. Need a bucket. We made it to the transept. The thick liquid spread across his tongue. He swallowed excessively to consume every drop. He looked through the window at the widespread forest and the morning sun. Will this ever end? He thought.
How much more, Baron? How much more am I supposed to withstand? Kill me already! Kill me!
This one. Prepare him.
Have you opened there yet? Are we there? Oh man. Why is it always... This doesn't sound good. I'm sorry about that. Is the sound of torture getting to us? I'm gonna run out of stuff soon. Can I have an all, please? The rapist, hanged upside down, his tears soiled with blood flooding from his belly. The saw between his legs had lodged itself in the hip and wouldn't move any further. The men stepped back and waited for the victim to drain. Oh, what's this? Oh, I'll take that too. And this. I don't think I can use it, but I'll take it. Okay.
Let me go, you brute!
The cradle is ready.
Good.
You're a man! How can you partake in this?
Is he all right?
He is one of the wicked. Don't pay his lies any attention.
I'm not a bad man. It was an accident.
He set a man on fire.
It wasn't my fault. Why won't anyone listen?
That's horrible.
Of course. We are dealing with monsters here.
Where's the orb? Okay. There it is.
Do anything. Whatever you want. Anything. I'll do anything. I'm innocent.
Anything's not enough. I assume I opened. I'm in the new. I found a way to open both of them.
She deserved it, that little bitch.
Huh? Are we racking? Can I have? No. Uh-oh. Huh? The kidnapper sat on her knees with her hands tied behind her back. She felt her hands being lifted and her body followed. Her shoulders gave way to the weight of her own body and cracked loudly. The suspended woman cried hysterically as the men contemplated their next step. Yep. I didn't do the last one. Am I being assaulted? Yeah. The arsonist kept crying as he was slowly lowered on and off the impaler. It didn't take much to break him. They had meant for him to die, but the torture was working beyond their expectations. It wasn't the method, it was the arsonist. He was different from the others. They could make him forget again. Mildly concerned, moving into a... Is that distance? Nope, it's just horrific. Wow. You know, if I had known it was going to swap, I would have said something. Oh, not one of these. Is it you, my love, I miss the most, or is it perhaps myself? I know what I have become. I am not blind. I am a monster to them. A demonic sultan perched on a dark mountain atop. There is little I can do to redeem myself. The Black Eagle fears me, and after Napoleon's defeat, it is only a matter of time before they will demand my head on a platter. I must remove myself from this land. This time it must work. If I can't return home now, I shall perish. There are quite a few things to be said about torture. I had figured that the reaction I would get from the victims would be highly individual. Thankfully, this is not the case. The humans all have a very similar approach to dealing with physical pain and the terror of anticipation. I can't stress enough the importance of restraining the victims before proceeding. Even the most timid creatures can break out in fits of violence where their strength exceeds their expected prowess. If proper care has been put into breaking the victim, this should not be a problem, but it will also hinder the effect I am after. The right steps to take are, therefore, to restrain while the victim is still dazed, proceed by presenting the form of torture you are about to apply, and then to continue with the actual act. The point of presentation is to infuse terror. The human mind is extremely efficient, as it will trigger itself into greater fear simply by imagining it. While applying pain, make sure to avoid massive damage, as it will prove more efficient if the process can be sustained. Also, apply the pain in doses, if possible with breaks to let the body settle. If you are whipping or cutting the victim, strike once. Wait for the pain to subdue, then strike again. As long as the body suffers, it will continue to produce the vitae and saturate the blood with its properties. Only with careful performance will the victim yield maximum effect. If the victim doesn't behave as expected, it is likely that all will be for naught. Before this happens, feed them the amnesia drink and try again later. Still concerned about Alexander over there looking like the first creature. So I got a note, and I touched that. Oh, I got the string.
Is she dead?
I'm watching you. Okay, I stopped watching you. Oh, it's one of those doors. I can't steal anything. Why does it seem like there's a creature? Oh, of course. Who needs a bucket when you can fish? Something is pulling the rope. Yeah? What was it? Oh, I got a bone. I got a bone. Sorry, remains. Ooh. Okay. I love mucus. Just kidding, I don't. Please, please no. Okay, so back we go.
Dad, good to see you.
Yeah, okay. Where taunts me from the other side. I trusted him with my true reason for my efforts, and still he insists on me releasing Agrippa. How an enlightened man can show such lack of compassion in a seat of power disgusts me. Can't bring myself to part from Agrippa, as he is and has been, for centuries, my only link to the worlds beyond. Ware claims he tries his best to release me from my banishment, but that he needs me to give him Agrippa first so he too can help. If he could guarantee success, I would happily oblige, but how am I to part from him when my return might be denied? I know what they are capable of. I have seen their deception. Optimism is a most hopeless feeling, but I must retain it. I shall prepare for his release. To release Agrippa without killing him, Ware told me to feed him a tonic made from a paralyzer, vitae and tempter. The poisonous fungi should work as a paralyzer if I can find the internal gland from a large specimen. The choir seems to be a fertile grounds for this sort. I should then be able to extract its contents with the proper tools. The vitae could be extracted as usual from any agonized human victim's blood. We just need large amounts to distill it properly. Remember to collect this during the next torture session. Tempter, on the other hand, will prove more difficult. I don't think it exists in this world. Simply writing the word with these letters looks wrong. I believe it's a property of the secretion in the water-dwelling Kernk. I will have to address Ware with this, as he will have to supply me with a host. Also, a properly prepared well should suffice to contain it. This again. In court, the owner of the Black Eagle spew their politics at each other while I sit quietly in place, willfully forgotten. Once in a while, someone will notice me and lose themselves in a silent cower before regaining their senses. They all know I am the one and the same Alexander who helped their fathers and grandfathers to found the Great Order. I've seen them take their fathers' places, and they too will grow old and pass away, while I remain the same, aged not by time, but by anguish. Will this ever end? After the men had secured the prisoner, the ritual began. Whoa.
15th of August, 1839. The blood wards are failing. The shadow beckons, and its cry disarms my actions. Hurry. No time to spare. You have to kill another. Alexander produces a knife. He wants me to cut the flesh. Do it. Save yourself. He is a murderer, Daniel. He is evil. A cold-blooded killer. Hurry.
You know, I have the distinct feeling I have no choice in the matter.
Alexander, you must let me be. I have to concentrate. Paint the man, cut the lines, cut the flesh, watch the blood spill, let it come.
Oh,
Please, I didn't do anything. Paint the man, cut the lines. Paint the man, cut the lines. Please, the man cries. Now you sleep.
now you sleep forever.
Did well. One life for another. You hear me, guardian of the orb? I did all this for you. Now, once more, withdraw your shadow from my domain.
Not concerned at all about any jump scares or anything. Totally not.
Alexander, there isn't much time. I can feel it. We must act swiftly. I will do whatever it takes.
Look, lions.
No, don't kill her.
Don't you have lions? Such filth. Good men can safely cheer their departure, as they are nothing but a burden to mankind. They shall not be missed. This looks normal.
What are my intentions, Daniel? Salvation. It used to be yours, but now you only seek misplaced revenge. How do you justify your violence? Is it for the greater good? Are you doing the world a service? It is you who caused all this pain and death. If you had accepted your fate and submitted to the orb when you first discovered it, none of this would have happened. It is curiosity in league with your selfishness that is killing us both.
I don't like this place. I have nothing to add apart from lore info you're not interested in. Internet broke again?
They can
Oh.
be bound around the circumference or simply stretched across, tying limbs to the spokes and rim. All tools are by this point useful, and you may administer the torture in any way you like. But the forte of the wheel is the gaps. When you have decided that the victim shall die, you can smash their limbs with a hammer, making them fold in between the frame.
But they'll die. Too quickly, I mean.
No, don't worry. The human body is much more resilient. They can survive for days until they finally succumb.
The murderer's limbs were tied to the spokes of the wheel. They turned the wheel slowly, both intent, so the rope secured around his leg stretched and cracked the bone. He no longer had the strength to scream. The two men looked at each other knowingly and took a hammer and struck the victim's chest in a final act of mercy. Title music is playing? My favorite. I love title music. Oh, okay. Let's not jump off into the abyss. Oh. That's a creature. And the dev commentary mentioned its design is inspired by Silent Hill. Okay, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. Am I technically looking at it? I hope not. I'm guessing this is a dead end. Do you miss Q maids? I never got them, so sure. Do I miss them in general? Yeah. No. Okay. Ow! Don't run. That was my mistake. You know, it's starting to seem like there are multiple types. Oh hey, a door. Iron Maiden time. Why is it? Thanks. Follow the pipes. Oh, okay. The forger stood absolutely still. The casket had been closed, but a faint light made its way inside. A myriad of spikes pointed at him, glittering as they waited for his body to slip just for a moment. His knee jerked and he felt blood trickle down his leg. In pain, his head fell slightly forward. It took him a while to realize his eye had ruptured and begun to leak. It's fun. That reminds me, I barely had any damage and then I was dead. Just... Oh, look, pipes. Look, some more pipes. Fun fact, while the other torture methods are all real, this one isn't, to my knowledge. Not an expert in torture. You think no one, or that, sorry. You were saying that the Iron Maiden is not real. What's over there? Or this one. I've seen this one a couple of times in other things. Then again, whether it's real or not means little. Where's... oh. This is where they put you inside and then heat you. This one's real. The traitor did not know what to think of the brass bowl as he was forced to enter it. Only when the heat of fire began to scorch his skin and cook his flesh did he realize it was to be his tomb. His screams of pain echoed inside the brass chamber and traveled through the complex instrument, which was the bull's head. Outside, the men could hear the brazen bull bellow. Yippee! People done this. Poison. I don't know about this. I did get this. You know, members of the same species as you and I. Our species gets mad easily. I haven't gotten the note. I have enough for the orb. I have not found the Vitae or whatever. They won't stay together. Okay, whatever. So what's this? Oh, I fell over. Oh, this is the other side. Where I died. Other side from where I died, I should say. Don't run. You and I would have done this if born in the right place and time. It is quite possible. Oh, in frustration, he smashed it against the bedpost. Of course. Anyway, not a fan of most of this. Although I may have to come back. How about we don't?
Dad, good to see you. Incredible. You found Vire's recipe. There might still be a chance. Listen carefully. Alexander is working on opening a gate, a door to another world. It's where he wants to go. If you could put your anger aside, let him open the portal before you take your revenge. Let me pass the gate, Daniel. Please, find the ingredients and prepare the tonic Vire describes. And do so before you assemble the orb. The barrier keeping you from the inner sanctum will only be breached for a short time. Unless everything is taken care of before mending the orb, you won't be able to save him.
Well. Well, Roy, good luck. Good luck changing into an animal. I mean, a cat or some other type of animal. Poison gland. Mucus. Unfortunately, the third ending. I don't know which ending the third one is, but it is the third one. I would guess that I need to go back into those close and small rooms, but maybe not. Wait, what happened to the hanging? Guess that was a temporary thing. It's not in here, is it? It's not in here either. By the way, have you found the notes where Alexander describes how to torture good? This one? Yes, I did. Yeah, I do. I did read that. It was. This one breaks the fourth wall a little. It's about designing a good horror experience. Ah. I mean, it's true. Although it's also true for torture. This is... Horror is torture. Just at a much milder amount. No. It's almost like this is why I don't play horror games. Yes, I need the mixture. It doesn't have any notes on how to get the torture thing. I mean, there are... Maybe I'm supposed to... Oh, wait. Can I go? I don't think I can go back, can I? There was the puddle of blood, or not the puddle. You still play a game where you slaughter sick people. They're not sick anymore. They've obtained their final form. We're all drawn to violence. It's quite a claim. Death is a central pillar of gaming. Rewards and consequences.
I see you have all the ore pieces you need. I know I have no right to ask anything of you. But if you could find it in your heart to gather the ingredients for Fire's target before attempting to mend the ore, there might still be a chance for you to save me. Please, my fate is in your hands.
Okay, well, can you tell me where to get the one item? I could go back to the Iron Maiden. Theoretically, that would have a lot of blood, but... Oh, wait. I still have the jar. Got it. Okay, let's go look. Maybe I should go look at the other ones first. So I don't have to...
I see you have all the ore pieces you need. I know I have...
This way, this place is nicer. Hatch must be open. Oh. I just thought I would immediately go to the correct one.
I see you have all the ore pieces you need. I...
You're safe to proceed. So I'll make the stuff after I do the orb, is what you're saying?
I know I have no right to ask anything of you. But What if you could find it in your heart to gather the ingredients for Vire's tongue
Okay.
before attempting to mend the orb? There might still.
Oh boy. Okay. Okay. It's because I'm sorry, was I supposed to sleep? Hazel spent all summer in bed. He used to read out to her after helping father with his work. In his mind, he was like Scheherazade, and as long as he kept telling the story, she would not die. Can I look away now?
You had me worried. Quite frankly, I'm not sure what to do with you. I hold no grudge against you, Daniel. We are so very much the same, you and I. Did you really drink from the amnesia mixture? It does explain so much of your behavior. You never did finish what you set out to do. You talked about redemption, how you would face the orb's shadow and save our work, and me. I will grant you
Final
another
cube
chance
made
to
encounter.
redeem
Wow.
yourself. You can wait here and stop the shadow. Thank you, friend.
Wasn't the cube made, Alexander? The door is locked. What do we have? We need this, this, and this. Let's do this. Oh no. Do I have throwables? Actually, no. Well, yes, one throwable. Wow. Oh, oh. Got an iron bar. I'll be able to use this for so many things. No need to waste more time on it. But I want... Oh, cool. Can you not? Hmm. Eat a chicken nugget. Try waiting here, by the way. But I could potentially get out. Okay, this looks very red. I'm all out of chicken nuggets. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. So that's not enough to wait. Do I have to wait even longer? Ugh. Ow. So how's your day? Oh, it's, you know, it's pretty dark in here. I turned off the light. It's, I slept some. You know, watched a little anime. Had some peas and stuff. How's your day, Roa? You, slowly being claustrophobic due to red things encroaching on your space? I think I need to do some art. Make some emotes or doodle some like brand type stuff. Or I set an alarm and still 3 hours late for an important event with a friend. It looks lovely in here. By the way, check my badge. Artists, yeah? What? You? No. I was thinking of making like, I don't know. For one thing, I need to make like fire and water and a burn spot, but it's kind of low on my list. I also need to like consider doing some sort of live 2D or, you know, make paper have fire and feet. Make paper have like parts so that I can move around. Maybe make some expressions. Who knows? Make like a background. Having the fallback screen would be nice if I made it myself. Or was for me, or you know, whatever. Oh, I don't think this one's coming on.
Please, let me go. I'll never tell you.
Am I dead? All the people you killed.
Thank you, my friend. Your sacrifice won't be forgotten. You will be celebrated forever.
Wow. No GG. BG. No. Not the end. Continue.
frankly, I'm not sure what to do with you. I hold no grudge against you, Daniel. We are so very much the same, you and I. Did you really drink from the amnesia mixture?
I did the Tyro
It
to
does
whatever
explain so much of your
299 or
behavior.
whatever it was.
You never did
Tier,
finish what you
whatever
set
it
out
was.
to do.
I
You
did see it.
talked about redemption, how you would face the orb's shadow and save our work and me. I will grant you another chance to redeem yourself. You can wait here and stop the shadow. Thank you, friend.
What the heck? Oh. There's little left to say. I write solely to prevent myself from revisiting the memories of these last few days. If I am fortunate, I will fall asleep and time will pass without effort. I have begun to wean myself of my prison. Ugh. When I first arrived, I felt like I was being buried inside a tomb. But now I feel the close walls comforting me. As long as I am in here, there is no pain. The walls protect me from the outside. I even laughed earlier as one of the wardens dropped a key down the pipes. Gave me hope for a second. Think I could escape if only I could somehow reach it from here. In my dreams, Alexander, I am king. In my dreams, I best you and escape your clutches. I return with all the knights of the realm carrying pistols and sabers. In my dreams. Combine them from all the endings and you have a password for an archive in the game root folder. Sounds familiar. That was obnoxious. Oh, this. Nope. Nope. He wants it for himself. Oh, nothing obnoxious on this one. Oh, now I get the bucket. They're mildly interesting screenshots and dev stuff. Interesting for me. If you'll excuse me, I must get a key. We all know this is how getting keys works. Huh? I know what to do. Didn't work. It's locked. Have you read the notes? Yeah, I read the notes. I don't know what to do with the water in the bucket. Presumably the key is inside the bucket, in the water. So how do I get rid of the water? Fine, I will try it on the door. Nope, it didn't work. It is something I didn't try though. Oh, here we go. Finally found something I could pour it in. Whee! Whoa. Okay. Okay, bye. When Hazel turned 15, she had lived 3 years longer than Dr. Tate had foreseen. Her parents had given up from exhaustion and decided to have her committed for permanent treatment at Canterbury Hospice, but she was still alive. She had embraced him and wished him grand adventure in Algeria. Apparently my sanity is struggling. Oddly enough. Well. Notes are rough. What can I say? Alexander became silent. He didn't know what to say. He could no longer recognize his friend sitting across the carriage. You play good.
18th of August, 1839. Tonight, we will unlock the power of the orb and ultimately banish the shadow hunting me. I feel it closing in on me, and I fear for my life more than ever. Just outside Altstadt lays a small settlement where Zimmerman, a dairy farmer, lives with his wife and 3 children. We took the coach, went there. Our visit was unexpected, and Alexander was able to strike Zimmerman down without alerting the others. As he went to take care of the farmhands, I began to look for the children. We should have more than enough prisoners to finish the ritual now.
Pretty sure I did receive 2 or a decent amount. Crying had stopped, and he could hear a whisper coming from the cell. They were up to something, and he would have to punish them. I have no idea which way. Okay, let's try the other way. No bucket. We left it. Are you kidding me? The answer is yes. Oh, we're here. Couldn't tell you where. Okay, that's definitely the dead end. Oh, I came up there. I assume it's this one. The metal one. Why does it look mildly? Oh, well, it's better than that one. Hmm. It looks kind of dead-endish. But this looks... Yeah, that's dead. That's where I came from. It was not happy. Let's get this.
Shouldn't trust him.
Yeah, this isn't happening. I guess we walk on... Is it there? Ow. Okay, can we not? What if I walk on this? I won't take damage, right? I'm concerned. Oh, apparently I am going insane. Should I walk on it? Yeah, but I'm supposed to be able to get through without having to do stupid stuff like this. Oh. The number of times that they randomly hit me when I feel like they weren't supposed to has made me cautious. Also, who uses kits? Also, I lit some of these and they're not lit anymore. Then again, they don't seem to have anything anymore. Ow. What? I don't like it here. Can I just hide under here for a while? Well, I'd rather die than heal myself. Mildly. So I don't know what keeps hitting me, but I wish they'd stop. Ow! I don't understand how attacks happen. Is it just being too close for too long?
Dad, I thought I'd lost you. The castle trembled, and I could hear the chancel collapse. The laboratory might be accessible now.
Okay. I guess we're gonna laboratorize.
What are you doing? Time is running short.
I go this way, right? Oh. Bone saw. Okay.
What are you doing? Time is running short.
Well, it's not those directions, that's for sure. Ow. I don't like it here. Why? The closed door should be open now? What closed door? Also, apparently I need to heal myself. All is good. Ow.
What are you doing? Time is running short.
Which closed door? Because this is new. That's all I got. What closed door?
You're a good boy, Tyler. And I appreciate your compliment. But I believe you.
Was this it? Is this what's closed? I mean, I haven't been here, it seems. One, two. We need to purify. All right, progress. You're a good boy. Wow. I assume I use this. Fine. Holy press. Should not squeeze the juice. You know, I tried to put one there. Okay. Where do you want this? Am I not properly... So dumb. Mostly the fact that it didn't let me do that before putting the poison glands. You're dumb. Wow. She learned that from Lilac. Oh.
You'll be able to cut off my head without taking my life. Then, take my head and bring it with you. As you enter the gate, Alexander is opening it inside. What do you mean? Why will you enter the gate? You can't argue now. You need to act. Quickly,
Off with my head. Okay, so we'll go this way now. Oh, wait, this was a dead end. I guess this was just for loot. Now we go... Ow. All his life he had thought he was a good man. Terrible deeds were only committed by terrible people, like Henry Bedloe, the bullion school, but now he had seen what he himself could do. Can we not have the stupid dude again? Ow! Where did I go straight right? Oh, it's gonna take a while. Okay. Awesome. Can I have this? Can I go in? Wait, what? What? Yes. Orb. Drain. Drain harder. Drain harder. It's not working out for me. You still need to disable the thing. There was a room I really wanted in. Really. Was there? Hold on while I get whacked. Ow. Maybe I'll go this way. Oh, it's this room. I did really want to get in here. It looked cool. I'm gonna die from touching everything. Cannot use it. No object. The room looks a lot cooler before it exploded. It's not very exciting now. Do I have to go and bring an item in here? Why can't I just use this? It lights up, but that's it. Hola, Pepper, ¿cómo estás? Muy bien. And by muy bien, I mean así así. Just kidding. Muy well. And I've exhausted most of my Spanish. How can I... Where? I don't want to get hit repeatedly dragging something here. What's over here? Got anything? You don't look sturdy enough. I know I do. Why am I even... Yeah. I was wondering. Don't you speak probably like German, Walk? Where's a big... What's a big thing? Oh, hey.
8th of August, 1839. I cannot believe what I have become. One of the girls escaped and I chased after her all the way upstairs. I hunted her down and... What is her life worth? How many lives can I take before I surrender my own? Sure, I would kill a murderer to save an innocent. But to kill an innocent? To save myself? A cold-blooded murderer.
I don't think this is gonna work. I need a... What's a big item? A bucket. I don't have any buckets. Okay. Are we playing as the French? What? No? Okay, fine. I'm sure Z was here earlier. Ow. Why does everything have to hurt in this game? Oh, that's the other game. Okay, why does everything have to be evil in this game? I'm not here. I was never here. Apparently everyone plays the bunker one uncultured. Wow. Are we talking about the bunker or the French? Is it here yet? Did it give up on me? Both? Neither? The music says it's not done. I'm sorry for being an uncultured swine! There, Walk. Could happen to anybody. I strip you of your gamer title. Did Walk ever claim to be a gamer? Walk, are you a gamer? G is no longer capital. I mean, it looks like G doesn't even exist. We've removed the entire concept. Did I even trigger it? Am I gonna have to like run around this in a circle to get past it? Although last time I got. I get got a lot now. It wandered off, didn't it? And it's gonna get... There it is. We'll settle this like men, women, children. Can you be gone already? Don't know where I'm going, and I'm gonna get. I go right, don't I? Ow. This doesn't feel right. This is wrong, isn't it? Ow. I made it. I'm so good at this. You love asking if I was here as soon as you enter chat. Also, I jest. Okay. Goodbye. Goodbye. If it wasn't for Alexander, he would still be innocent and be able to die so. Okay, bye. Pull the lever! Okay. Concerning.
19th of August, 1839. It's not fair. I'm not to blame. I've been manipulated by that demon. He played my guilty conscience and duped me into facing the shadow alone. That vile, conspiring man. He expects me to meet my death as he steals power beyond imagination. Alexander, I will kill you for what you have done. If only the shadow had caught me in London or Algeria, I wouldn't have to suffer this humiliation. You made me a murderer, a monster. And now, I merely await my death. I am too weak to press on. I can hardly stand as my knees fail me. I cannot see as my eyes are dressed in tears. I am as broken as the men I've tortured. If only I could wipe my fear away, as we did with them.
Was this the correct choice? Feeling like it wasn't. Good thing Lovecraftian supernatural force doesn't know how to open doors. Christ, Daniel is such a terrible person. Okay. Can't wait to accidentally touch something else. Oh, this is not accidental this time. Maybe I shouldn't do it. It's a trap. It's evil. Well, you can't continue if you don't do it. I feel like I need to read that again. None of that was actually useful. Don't want to touch it again, but I will if I have to. I don't want to pull the lever, but I will if I have to. There's very little else I can do here. No throwing daggers this time. Ugh. Still stuck. Oh. If touching this again does nothing, it looks like I'm pulling the lever. My sanity is decreasing rapidly. We're at exclamation points. Periods. Sadness. Okay, here goes. I'm kind of not shocked on that. Okay. Okay, how's my health? Perfectly fine. This. Alexander saw that the evening had taken a toll on his friend's mind and barred him from the inner sanctum. Could no longer be trusted to be a part of the ritual. Oh, we've got floating.
I was wondering if you were going to show up. I see Agrippa convinced you to run some errands. Tell me, is everything nice and clear now? Am I the villain? Good and evil. Such comforting concepts, but hardly applicable. Are you so blind that you see no good in me or evil in Agrippa.
I love waiting. So, have any plans for the rest of your day? He looks the same-ish. You just want... You're a goober.
Do you see it? A whole other world. Oh, isn't it beautiful? I can finally return home. But you, I am Sultan. You won't be able to enter. You are still tainted, branded by the shadow. It will consume you either way.
I'm going out tomorrow?
Please, let me go.
Yeah. Ow. How did that one even hit me? It's just attacking me now.
I'll never tell you.
Isn't tomorrow today, or do you truly mean tomorrow?
Thank you, my friend. Your sacrifice won't be forgotten. You will be
This seems
celebrated
awfully familiar.
forever.
That's still tier 299. No, not GG. BG.
I was wondering if you were going to show up. I see a...
No mementos available. Good luck.
Agrippa convinced you to run some errands. Tell me, is everything nice and clear now? Am I the villain?
Yes.
Good and evil. Such comforting concepts, but hardly applicable. Are you so blind
Yes.
that you see no good in me or evil in Agrippa?
Yes, I'm blind. Doesn't seem like it's going to move. Whoa!
Don't do that to me.
Oops.
I realize you doubt my intentions. Why would I take such extreme measures to save your life? Maybe I'm saving mine too.
What do you mean, maybe?
Stop it, Daniel. You are ruining it. We are
Isn't this
so
the bad
close,
ending?
I beg you.
Aren't I supposed to wait for the portal to open? The last
A
time.
prisoner of circumstance, trapped in a world I no longer recognize. As you gain your freedom,
Yes.
will you deny me mine?
Yes.
We are so close, closer than I've been for centuries.
Oh, really?
Killed us. You killed us both.
This is the bad ending. When do we go through the portal?
It was my greatest triumph, and I never looked back.
I never looked back.
You think I was afraid fleeing Brennenburg? Huh. Quite the contrary. I knew it was my purgatory, hellfire made to wash away my sins. There's no denying the things I've done, but I have paid my tribute. I gave them that awful man. I did the right thing.
I did the right thing, guys. Oh, Ike 271. So for the third one, I assume I use this head somehow.
I was wondering if you were going to show up. I see Agrippa convinced you to run some errands. Tell me, is everything nice and clear now? Am I the villain? Good and evil. Such comforting concepts, but hardly applicable. Are you so blind that you see no good in me or evil in Agrippa?
Yes. I'm blind. Oh my goodness. Why is Alexander like just a floaty body being? Yeah. Are we there yet? How's the portal coming along, Alexander? I'm still mildly disconcerted from the painting looking different. Yeah.
Do you see it?
I see it.
whole other world. Oh, isn't it beautiful?
Oh, so beautiful.
I can finally return home.
Wow.
But you...
No, you fool! You have ruined us!
Oh. I'm not talking about that. I think these guys look like people. Judging from sequel. Okay.
There he is. Do you see him, Vaya? He deserves so much more. Please, help him. I know you can. Don't worry, Daniel. It will be all right.
Will it be alright? Will it? I died a lot. Well, I didn't die in one of them. Are you sure I didn't just move on to the other world, plane, whatever? Well, congrats. Something like that. Not Alexander's world, though. Special thanks. Thanks for the stream, was fun. Well. Don't watch the part you missed. You'll see me wandering around stupidly for a long time. Only to use the object that I failed to do, apparently, when it was appropriate. Oh look, Odin, 314. What's this custom story thing? Dun dun dun. Well, guess that's that. Now I can finally go to sleep. By the way, it's not as dark outside anymore. You know, it's a shame. If only good night. If only I could play just a little longer. For years? Who knows? Bruh. Well, guess that's that. Now I'll sleep all the way through Saturday and then play on Sunday. I don't think I'll be able to play. Well, I never do. I'm a disgrace. I'm not sure I'm gonna play at noon on Sunday. I have a feeling I'm gonna sleep till the afternoon. We'll see. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. And as usual, I don't know why you're making me play these silly games. Until